Welcome to the Startable Vlog, the place where everyone can be an entrepreneur. I'm Nicole Dickens, the founder of Zoetica, where we help people start, launch, and scale their ideas for maximum impact. Now, the Startable community itself is all about igniting the entrepreneurial spirit by creating opportunities for those at the early stages of entrepreneurship to discover, then launch their ideas into the world, and it will forever remain free. Now, we've been going over why putting people at the center of anything you build or create is key to having maximum impact and maximum return of investment on your blood, sweat, tears, and capital in all of its many, many forms. We're going to spend some time now focusing on the 4-step strategy that will ensure you keep people central to your idea for that product, that service, or solution that the world both needs and probably desperately wants. The 4 steps are simple enough. We acknowledge people as central to all we do. We captivate them by providing unparalleled value. We engage with them to honor the fact that they are the center of anything we're about to get started. And we liberate them from the things holding them back from receiving the full benefit of what we have to offer them. In this vlog, we're going to dissect what it means to acknowledge people as central to all we do. So what do I mean by the word acknowledge? I literally mean to see them. I'm talking affirming, supporting, championing the community, the group of people you're seeking to impact with your idea, with your products and services. In the new product launch world, we go through this process of identifying our potential users, which we call a target market, by creating something called a marketing persona. We begin to formulate who our ideal customers are, and it includes demographic as well as psychographic, meaning what they think, how they feel, their emotional state, etc. We perform this analysis on them, and we constantly test our assumptions about them as we introduce new products going forward. Too often, this understanding rests in the marketing side of an organization and not in the product development enough. Not in the customer support sections and the administrative functions that all exist to serve your customer base, your user base, your communities that you are creating for, you're developing for. Too often, organizations stop focusing on them altogether, gathering no new info as to how things are going with the user base with regards to the existing products and services that they are using and consuming and buying from you, much less understanding the potential for new products or services because they stop talking and caring about their customer base in particular. This is the farthest thing possible from acknowledging the people who you are impacting with your products and services. And a simple case study is that of the mobile phone. When they first came out, they were basically 2 colors, black and that still charcoal gray look. So when everyone set their phone down on the table, it was a big crapshoot as to whose phone was who because they all literally looked the same. And now we have an entire industry devoted to just accessorizing your phone because the mobile phone's goal was always to put a phone in the hand of every human being alive. And you need to be able to keep track of that phone of yours if that was going to work. So different colors and accessorizing was a way to accomplish that. What would your community, your customer experience look like when you don't simply identify who your target market is, but you affirm them? Not just in the need that you're seeking to fulfill, that the need is indeed legitimate and that it is valuable to have that need solved, but in their greater lives, in their shared values and how what you offer fits into the middle of all of that. The experience you want to bring to your community includes supporting them in their journey in the places where that journey and what you are offering coincide or collide even. This experience should include your employees and other stakeholders like your advisors, your partners and investors to reap the kind of influence and returns that prove your idea is actually a good one. How will you affirm your community this week? It's going to look different depending on the role that they play in your community. Customers, clients, users versus your team members versus partners, advisors, and investors. It's going to look different. How can you include them in your creative processes in ways that build a real relationship that's rooted in trust? Because friends, trust reaps gold. We are generous. We are very generous with those we trust. It's just human nature. How will you design your products and your services, your solutions, in a way that affirms your target market in ways that they will trust you for all the things you have to offer them? That's the name of the impact and influence game, guys. See you next week.